Are you interested in finding out what's happening around town in October 2011? Then you have tuned into the right program. I'm Stephanie Tevis. Although San Bruno is a small city, we have many miles of streets, all in need of constant maintenance in order to function properly. Using federal aid street rehabilitation funds, 2 paving projects near completion. New pavement has been laid on a long stretch of Crestmore Drive between San Bruno Avenue and Bryant Way, as well as on Oakmont Drive between Valleywood Drive and Evergreen Drive. Work done includes pavement base repairs, sealing cracks, and replacing striping and pavement markings. Ever wonder how many street or water projects are going on in the city? Or how long a project will take to complete? All of these answers are available to you if you have access to the internet. Go to the city's website at www.sanbruno.ca.gov and click on the Public Services page. There you will find a link to the CIP tracker. This spreadsheet tracks the progress and provides a summary of the many projects that are in progress in San Bruno. Stories are an intrinsic part of society and culture. Listening to stories is a great way for kids to improve their vocabulary and train their brains for future learning. If you have children at home who have yet to start kindergarten, bring them to story time at the San Bruno Library. On Monday nights at 7 p.m., we have pajama story time for kids 3 years old and up. Come wearing your pajamas and we'll tell you some great bedtime stories. On Tuesdays, we have bilingual story time at 11:15 in the morning. Stories are told in English, Spanish, or both. Add to your vocabulary in 2 languages. This program is ideal for 2-year-olds to 4-year-olds. For the little tykes, we offer Itsy Bitsy story time on Thursdays at 11:15 in the morning. Enjoy a special time interacting with your child, sharing books, songs, and rhymes. This is great for kids who are from 18 months old to 3 years old. And if you can't get to the library, watch Once Upon a Time right here on Channel 1. These half-hour shows air in the mornings from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., most afternoons at 2 p.m., and then again in the evenings. Did you know that the San Bruno Library is a part of the Peninsula Library System? This means that you can request books and other media from 35 public and community college libraries in the area. You can borrow and return books from any of the participating libraries there too. Come to the San Bruno Library or use your home computer to log into the Joint Catalog of Member Library Holdings by logging into www.plsinfo.org with your San Bruno Library card login. Join readers from all over the county reading the same book, and meet the author too. Mary Roach, author of Packing for Mars, will be at the Fox Theater in Redwood City on October 13th at 7 p.m. For a look at the One Book, One Community calendar, for more information on this and other events, go to www.onebookreads.org. When I think of October, I think of one thing: Halloween. The Recreation Department has some great events to help liven up your days as they grow shorter. Goblin Grotto happens this year on Thursday, October 27th. Come in costume to go trick-or-treating, play carnival games, and listen to storytelling. Tickets cost $7 per child. All children must be accompanied by an adult. You must pre-register at the Recreation office in person prior to this event. Be sure to indicate which time slot you'd like. The first one is from 5:30 to 6:15, and the second is from 6:45 to 7:30. Goblin Grotto for the kids, 10 and under, on Thursday, October 27th. For those who like it a little bit scarier, come to the annual Haunted House. On October 27th, 28th, and 29th, the halls of the San Bruno pool are transformed into a life of a vampire.
How can a creature with no soul feel such pain?
Tickets can be purchased at the Recreation Center for $4 before October 27th and $5 at the door. The recommended ages are 7 years old and up, but remember, enter at your own risk. For more information about the Haunted House or Goblin Grotto, please call 616-7180. The Mexican celebration Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, just so happens to be right around Halloween time. Come celebrate it with us at the San Bruno Library on Monday, October 24th. Decorate skulls made of sugar while storytellers spin yarns in both English and Spanish. This free event is fun for the whole family and kids of all ages. Come to the community room in the basement of the San Bruno Library on Monday, October 24th at 6:30 p.m. Remember to give yourself more time this November. The return to standard time begins at 2 a.m. on the first Sunday in November, which is November 6th this year. Turn your clocks back by 1 hour, ideally at bedtime on the Saturday night before. Remember, spring forward and fall back. And when you reset your clocks, go ahead and change out the batteries in your home smoke detector. It is suggested that you change out the batteries twice yearly, so remembering to change them when you change the clocks is a good way to make sure that these life-saving devices work when you need them. Are you thinking of adding a fence to your property? What about putting on a new roof? Or maybe you are considering adding a second story. If you have questions about any or all of the above, the Community Development Department has the answers. You can visit the department office at City Hall during regular business hours or go to the city website. Click on the Community Development Department link. Here you will find answers to frequently asked questions, city codes, regulations, and more. There is even a link to the San Bruno Restaurant Guide, listing over 100 places to eat in San Bruno, including restaurants with an amazing variety of ethnic cuisines, as well as cafes, delicatessens, and dessert establishments. The San Bruno Police Department reminds you that adhering to a few basic crime prevention tips can go a long way in preventing vehicle burglaries. Remember to lock your vehicle each and every time you leave it unattended. An unlocked vehicle can be an open invitation for a would-be thief. Prior to arriving at your destination, be sure to remove from view valuable personal belongings, such as your GPS system, laptop computers, MP3 players, cell phones, wallets, and purses. Attempt to park in a well-lit place and immediately report non-working streetlights. Always report suspicious persons or vehicles to the police department by calling 616-7100 for non-emergencies and dialing 911 in an emergency. Well, that's what's happening around town this October 2011. I'm Stephanie Tevis.